call a zebra crossing. Join me on my safari into the Maasai Mara. With me is my wife Pani and my good friend Bilal, both seen here modelling this light aircraft. Our journey began at Wilson Airport in Nairobi, where we caught this light aircraft to Okiombo airstrip in the Mara. The flight was about an hour, and the closer we got, we could spot elephants, buffalo, giraffes, zebra, and then it was time to land. We had chosen Crocodile Camp as our base for the next few days, with this wonderful tent, a lovely comfy bed, even with a bathroom attached. And as we were so close to the river, it was nice to know that there was nothing much that can do us any harm in there. Oh, what's that? Out early, it was wonderful to see the changing colours of dawn. We came across this old guy, thought to be in the region of 70 years old, full of battle scars, missing half a tusk, and these days he prefers to be in his own company rather than that of the herd. A lone cheetah on the prowl. He has the scent of antelope, and he's trying to work out how can he get to them without being seen or without them catching his scent. Now would be a good time to introduce our guide, Olosholo. He was spotting animals way off in the distance, far before we could ever see them. There is no one that knows this land better than the Maasai. During that period between boyhood into manhood and then on to warrior status, the young men of the village are sent out into the wilderness, into the savannah, with nothing more than a spear and a dagger to hunt, to cook, to build shelters, and they will live like that for 3 years before returning home. Also joining us today we have Brenda, who's a young student, and she's working at the Crocodile Camp where we're staying. This is her first experience of a safari. Sorry, it's okay. Olosholo not only tracks and follows the animals, but he can also predict where he thinks they're going to go. And in this case, we drove about half a mile ahead of this leopard, switched off the engines and just waited. And sure enough, this leopard came right up crawled underneath our Land Cruiser and sat for a while in the shade of the vehicle. We'd been tracking this leopard for more than 2 hours, and just at a point where I just got a little bit distracted, the leopard leaped and I heard the gazelle cry out, and it was all over. I have to say, this next bit did feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit intrusive, and they would repeat this every 15 minutes, I guess, to increase the chances of fertilization. These are hard to see because of the camouflage, but if you look to the other side of the riverbank, you will see 4 cheetahs preparing to swim across the river. Now they're cautious, all the time looking out for crocodiles. Look, you can see the heads of 4 cheetahs swimming across the river. Watch as they climb out and shake themselves down. These cheetahs are known as the 4 brothers. But until just a few weeks ago, they were known as the 5 brothers. Yes, 5 cheetahs, all from the same litter, 7 years old. But unfortunately, they fell out with each other, or they fell out with one of the cheetahs, and they ganged up and killed him. Very sad indeed. What's also sad is that within a week of filming this, one of these cheetahs is going to be killed by a lion. Look how they take up formation, the fastest animals on the planet. I wouldn't want to be in their way. In amongst this herd of elephants, you'll see 2 babies. One is just 1 month old and the other is about 3 months old.